Hi everyone, it's Kay here to do the flip through for the Traveller's Notebook style journal that I made from encouragement by Leanne, who is hashtag Turtle Cave Creations on Instagram, and she's been helping me out with the cover a little bit. So I've been asking her advice for what to do. And I've been saying, like, what do you think of this? This with, like, I had this little frame, said with or without the frame. She said with, and I said with or without. Sorry, excuse me. With or without the braid, and she said yeah, with the gold braid. And I actually think, and I quite liked it as well, but I wasn't sure if it was going to be too much. Anyway, thank you very much, Leanne, for the encouragement and the sort of why did you make one kind of question. So it made me sort of think about what I was going to do. So I've created this closure. I just don't know if it's going to work very well, but we'll see. So it's just the same braid that's around there had given it to me in a Facebook Marketplace lace bundle that I bought. So this is just, these are just, what do I call them? I call them split plans, but they're, of course, me. So that in here, it's come off again. So keeps coming off in there. Is a little bundle of items for the person who buys the journal to use in the journal. So that's there. And just put them to one side. As you can see, what I've done is I've sewn the signatures, and then I use some elastic to put the signatures in, so that people. So it was like what's the word I'm looking for? Transferable cover, so they can use the cover in other ways as well. So I've just used cardstock for the cover. This is going to be in the way. This needs to be pinned down a bit more. So I've tried to keep it to the very simple monotone colours that I wanted to use, like to reflect this herbal book that I had. So this is a herbal kind of orientated journal. So this is just plain. I really probably should do something across here to cover that up, so I'll think about that. So this is just a little bit of page from the book that I used, stuck in there. Rounded all the corners and tried to keep it this sort of like ivory, light cream colours. This is from the front piece of a book, and I made an envelope, non-envelope, a little sort of ephemera piece with it just like that, and then there's something there in the pocket at the back too. So that's going to go in there. This is from a cluster I made. So this is from a die I've got from the same collection as die collection as that one. I hardly ever use it, and I've been trying to sell it, but I thought, well, get it out and use it. So this is a new die that I've got. So there's a flip up there. I've tried to sort of use a little bit of gold accent throughout, just a little bit, not overly so. And that's come undone. There's something in the pocket there. It's got to be glued down a bit there. Hope you're all well. Thank you for being here, and I really appreciate people who have subscribed to me lately. So welcome to my channel. I'll do it later. I just realised I've got a bit of stuff stuck on my finger. Did a sort of like a paper sort of flip up for the poem. And there's a big pocket with some things in there. Tag I made using another herb book. Something in the pocket here. There's the middle of that journal. Like I said, it's tied in, so it just needs to be cut a bit more. It's so, the signature's sewn, but it's placed inside the journal, so you can take the whole journal out and put something else in there if you wanted to. So something in the pocket here. It's a piece of Edith Holden page. Trying to still stay to those sort of pale colours. So this is from an old Daphne's Diary kind of thing. I'll just take the page out. And because it's got an image, I think it should be alright. So just some images there, some things there. Big pocket, there's another tag here. Again, trying to use some of the gold elements. There's an up tuck there. Music paper. And there's a little, what do we call them? I don't know, a stack of documents. Document stack? I don't know. Can't remember what you call them. And that's the end of the first signature. And the second signature is the same sort of cover on the front. There's a little bit from an old Craft collection. Another poem. And I've got a song about a little black seed. There as well, an old song from an old book that I've got. Just decoration there. I've had this in my stash for ages and I've never really used it, so I put it in here. Thought it went. And I got this, I scanned this from something I got, and then I put a little, it's an old computer card for those people who don't know, and I just put a little bit of a herb decoration there. There's something I've got in my stash. There's something I have in my stash as well. It's a bit of gold paper, because sort of like the gold paper on the front. Just pop it there. And there's more of that light paper. It's not vellum. Call it. I can't think of the name. It's not. What is it called? Tissue paper. It's almost like carbon paper. What carbon paper used to be like. There's another signature. Little. It's a bit long as strings. I'm just going to cut them. Something else in this paper bag. Just created using an old Project Life card. Of course, you want to take photographs of your herbs or different herbs you find. There's a little uptucker created using the same die set. Another tag from another herb book. Another Edith Holden page. Another big pocket with some things in there too. These things are from Witchcraft You Do. So is that one. I'm not sure about that one. And I made this from a freebie that Witchcraft You Do gave us in the Playing with Paper Glue Facebook group. So I thought that was very appropriate to pop in here. I'm still umming and ahhing about putting something across here because it's a bit broken. There's another big journaling card I made from one of the images in this herb book, the black and white one, black and cream I should say, and a waterfall, trying to use the same sort of colours, a bit of green, a bit of gold. This is a waterfall. And the back is plain, and there's my journal. And I'm so happy that Leanne encouraged me to make one of my own, and I really love how it turned out. I don't think I've used any. Oh, you have used a bit of scrapbooking paper for the pockets. No digital. Oh yes, I did use a digital. So I did scanning of some of the things that I had already and made them into digitals. A lot of these, some of the digitals I use are in my shop. I don't know, people don't sort of look at there very often. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me, and thank you again, Leanne. Leanne is at hashtag Turtle Cave Creations on Instagram. Check her out and check her style out. And thanks again for the bit of the push and the encouragement and the help that you gave me for the cover. I really appreciate you, Leanne, for doing that. So it was fun. Thank you. See you later. Bye-bye.